Hello everyone. Children, in our last class, we have completed up to measurement of weight. So let's once again revise that much. The standard unit of weight is kilogram and gram. 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. And children, you can write kilogram as kg and gram as small g. 1 gram is equals to 1000 milligram. 1 gram is equal to 1000 milligram, and here the some pictures of weighing machine is given. There is physical balance, double pan balance, spring balance and weighing machine. A vegetable vendors or a grocer or a shopkeeper uses a common balance. A spring balance is used to measure a gas cylinder. So let's start today, children, with measurement of capacity. Capacity is the amount of liquid that a container can hold. Capacity is the amount of liquid that a container can hold. The standard unit of measuring the capacity of a container is liter. Children, capacity, as the word sound, capacity. Capacity is the amount of liquid that a container can hold. Means all the liquid things. And the standard unit of measuring the capacity is liter. And it is denoted as L. Smaller amount of liquids are measured in milliliters. Smaller amounts of liquids are measured in milliliters. For example, the rainfall of a place is measured in milliliter. Water, milk and oil are commonly measured in liter. So here children, the standard unit of capacity is liter and milliliter. All the liquid things like your water, milk and oil are measured in liter. So here children, 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliter. 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliter. Larger amount of liquid such as water stored in an overhead water tank is measured in kiloliter. Like children, in your house, water tank is there, na? A big water tank, and that much water can be measured in kiloliter. Okay. 1 kiloliter is equals to 1000 liter. 1 kiloliter is equals to 1000 liter. Here children, some measuring cylinders pictures is given. Let's see. Measuring cylinders and cans are used to measure liquid such as water, oil, milk and petrol. Here children, see. The first can measuring 5 liter, second one is your 2 liter, then 1 liter and 500 milliliter. Again 1 liter, then 500 ml, then 200 ml and 100 ml. This second kind of measuring cylinder or measuring can are commonly used by the milkman. You seen sometimes when your milkman measuring the milk, they use this kind of cans. So here children, from this we come to know that the standard unit of capacity is liter and milliliter, and 1 kiloliter is equals to 1000 liter. Now the next one is your measurement of time. Measurement of time. The standard unit for measuring time is second. The standard unit for measuring time is second children. Minutes and hours are also units for measuring time. Minutes and hours are also units for measuring time. A clock or a watch is used to measure time. As you know, children, we are using clock or watch to know the time. A clock has three hands. You also know about it that the clock has three hands, and that three hands are seconds, hours, and minutes. The thin hand shows your second, the short hand shows your hours, the long hand shows minutes. Here, children, this clock picture is given. Seeing this, you can easily understand hours hand, minutes hand, and second hands. 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes, and 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. Children, you know there are 24 hours in a day. Nights 12 o'clock the previous day to 12 o'clock tonight is a total of 24 hours. Means from morning to night. Means night 12 o'clock the previous day to 12 o'clock to night is a total 24 hours. During the day, time is written as AM, and till 12 o'clock in the morning, and after 12 o'clock in the afternoon it is written as PM. It means, children, from morning time is written as AM till 12 o'clock in the morning, and after 12 o'clock in the afternoon it is written as PM. Okay. Now the measurement of temperature. Measurement is the hottest or coldest of a body. Measurement is the hotness or coldness of a body. Temperature is measured in units called degree, centigrade, degree Fahrenheit. So the units of temperature are degree centigrade and degree Fahrenheit. Children, it is denoted C centigrade, and Fahrenheit is denoted as F. We measure temperature by using thermometer. You usually know, children, when you are having fever, then your body temperature is measured by your elders by using a thermometer. So here also we measure temperature by using a thermometer. We must have seen a thermometer. Your mother uses it when you have fever. As I have already told you, our normal body temperature is 37 degrees centigrade. Our normal body, a human being, normal body temperature is 37 degrees centigrade or 98 point Fahrenheit. Thermometer that a doctor uses is called a clinical thermometer. Thermometer that is used by a doctor is called a clinical thermometer. It means doctors are using clinical thermometer, and it measures temperature in degree Fahrenheit. Okay, our body temperature is measured with degree Fahrenheit. Okay, so in Fahrenheit, what is the body temperature of a normal human being? That is 98.4 degree Fahrenheit, and in Celsius scale it is 37 degree centigrade. Okay, children, so from this we comes to know that the units of temperature are degree centigrade and degree Fahrenheit, and we measure temperature by using a thermometer, and normally the doctors uses clinical thermometer. Okay, so here we completing measurement of temperature. So here some questions are given. Try to find out the answer of this question. The first question is, why do we need to use standard units of measurement? How many centimeters make a meter? What does the tailor uses to measure clothes? What does the shorthand of a clock show? So children, in my next class, I will tell you the answer of this question. Try to find it yourself. Okay? Hope you all understand this much, children. Thank you.